I still have not heard Kimmy's voice.
Neither have I. At first I thought I were hearing them, and then I just realised that it was Zach.
Yeah.
Just made me laugh. What the hell's happening?
I said to Zach, like, my games are open if they ever need a
Yeah.
playtest ground.
I mean, they can always just sit in on some of the games and that lot first to get an idea.
Oh yeah, definitely. But like, it's just a thing of like being there. Like, we still have not heard Kimmy's voice.
It is a mystery. Oh god. It is a mystery. Also, I think now the cat wants him back in. Was it? Yes, it was.
Who is
What do you?
Timmy?
Someone
Kimmy?
in another server that we're in, like one of Zach's friends.
In the Dion Discord server.
Yeah.
Zach added them the other day.
Question.
Oh, speaking of the other day, Dion, I would like to complain to your manager. I never
What?
got my, I never got my fucking double pound bacon cheeseburger without the rice. Like, what the hell?
Question.
We were all out, and well, you came just at closing time, so sadly there was no one in the store to get back to you.
Question.
Okay, what?
Can you search for a Discord server just by the name?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to need to stop recording and restart recording. Because I started recording and it pointed out, and then Dion brought up the D in Discord, and I was like, oh.
It's
yeah.
a private server, though.
Oh, is it?
It's not a public server.
Ah, that's fine then.
Also, if you're afraid, you could just literally edit it out.
I haven't downloaded an editor to this laptop yet. I need to find out which one it was.
You can send it to me and I can edit it out.
It's fine. If it's a private server, it's fine. They won't be able to get in anyway.
I'll
Yeah.
throw in Uylz captions as well for everything
You
Codi says.
You can't search for a private server.
Okay, that's fine then. Anyway, greetings everyone and welcome back to the Devil Darlings. We've been recording for 2 minutes.
Can't.
I thought you was taking a deep breath to go for the song before I even roll for who's singing.
No.
Also, apparently sausages in Blackpool. There is no context for this.
He's from Blackpool or she's from Blackpool?
We're thinking it's Sheridan Smith.
Maybe?
All I know is just seeing that it makes me want to go back to Blackpool. I miss Blackpool.
Icon.
I know.
So
I miss roller coasters.
I've been doing the research. I've been doing the math, and I've come up with the overall fucking catchphrases of Codi. And this is a list of 50, like over 50 plus times of Codi saying this, and this is the most common thing Codi says to our enemy. Fuck you!
Yeah.
Fuck you, you cunt. Fuck you.
So
Fuck off. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. And it's actually proven Codi curses slightly more than Uylz.
So
Codi curses more than Uylz.
So I rolled a 3 and going down on the who's in the chat here, who else to do the intro. Who is third place?
That is you.
That is Michael.
That is you.
No, it's you.
That is Michael.
Leigh.
You changed your name.
What am I gonna do?
Leigh.
I know.
I just responsibility every week.
I just rolled a 3 and I thought that would be a funny thing to do. Just quickly change my name. I mean, to be fair, I could have changed it the other way and forced it into
the thing where someone has to individually do the thing every week, because I don't know what I'd do. Would I just what's the thing or something?
I generally randomly roll it, but people will usually take it if people are uncomfortable, so it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, if neither of you, I mean, I can do it again if need be.
If you wouldn't mind, because I'm still letting the chicken settle.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Like,
I need to fix something real
it's
fast.
okay. I should probably state this. It's been a while since I've had Chinese food. And do you know, like, when you haven't had a certain kind of food for a while, and then you have it, it's like, oh, I'm having that at the moment. It's like,
Head, shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes. That's something this asshole doesn't have. And we're only on the second round of combat, and I'm going to be fucked, but not as much as me as my. I don't know where that song went, but this is what we're doing now.
I'm assuming it went the
I
same place where Inferno and Raka this week.
I mean, it was either that or I could have literally just played over fucking Voltaire's Brains song. But fact of the fact of the matter is,
Brains.
exactly. Yeah, no, I'll do the actual song. Might as well.
I mean,
Uh,
that one worked.
yeah. We're going on our trip in our oh no, wait, nope. That's
That's not it.
Runeterra. Hold on. That's Runeterra. That's Runeterra's.
I didn't even realize we had one for Runeterra.
Yeah, we're going on our trip in our favorite rowboat. We don't have the rowboat anymore, nor do we have.
We'll have another
But
boat
yeah,
soon.
I mean, if Kuiper survives.
will we? Will we? Yeah, Kuiper's gonna survive. I have him with me. You kill Kuiper, and you'll have a very angry Waffleberg that is a bomb. At the end of every week, each one of us becomes a geek. Tonight, the DM makes a move, and all the magic fills the air. Uylz will curse a lot, but not as much as Codi. At the end of every week, each one of us becomes a geek, despite the fact that 95% of our party was once reptiles and has moved on to mammalian, and we're slowly going back to reptiles.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, like also just to add into the song, Samara's quest is null.
Which one was Samara?
You're on his
my
whole character.
first.
The one that we
He's-
sent on a quest to stop the fucking Eldrich Lich that was possessing fucking Raali.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow.
It's been that long.
It has.
Hey,
On that
Ranna,
note,
See, I remembered that
Ranna,
she went away on her own thing. I just forgot what it was about.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I remember the character. I forgot. I had a moment where I forgot that Samara was actually the name. I'm actually hearing archive characters now. I'm going, yeah,
So,
Samara.
Samara's still just got the still got the backpack with Mozzie, and Mozzie being just a priest of Vecna's basically like, so you think the gods forgot about you?
I also feel like I have to laugh at the fact that
Like what are we doing again? We're slaying a dragon. What dragon?
I also love the
Good
fact
point.
that I can scroll through the archived characters. Quite literally, a lot of them are just Raka's alternate characters.
God. I remember I DM'd for Raka, and Raka was trying to switch alternates. I'm like, Raka, if you switch as much as you switched on Devil Darlings, you and me are gonna have a talk. I'm not doing this, buddy boy. I'm not doing this.
Anyhow, last time on the Devil Darlings, you met up with another old friend in Ix. You all headed up where you found that the gnome is indeed a brain in a jar. After trying to convince Smitty that some issues were arising and maybe he was tricked into this whole situation, several spikes shot out and he was essentially lobotomized and being controlled, which led to an all-out battle, which I'd say an all-out battle because of what's happened, but it's technically only been 6 seconds worth. Because apparently one turn is 6 seconds. We've only done one turn of combat.
A turn is a minute.
Oh, is it? I thought
No, a turn is a minute because oh no, sorry, no, you are right because a minute is 10 turns. You were right. That's my bad. I was going
Okay.
off of wrong game. Don't listen to me. I'm being
So, and after all that, a lot of minions died, some issues rose, some traps found, and Miasma did a fucky wucky.
Miasma was a little trigger happy and it back.
It backfired, but not so much backfired on Miasma as backfired on poor Vel, who we did lose last week after being fried with an electric blast.
death is but an obstacle that I can get past. And by that I mean
But Vel wasn't an organic being anyway.
no, but he did have a soul. So I can at least reincarnate the soul. So he'll have a body.
Some say that in the last seconds of his life, Vel held up a tiny little wooden sign saying help.
Some say in the last seconds of his life, just fucking Ranna's god looking down. Oh, well done.
That is some good craft work you've done there. Sorry about your friend, but good work on that armor.
Just a gold star for Allo.
Pretty much.
And we all thought you were the
Yeah.
innocent one of the party.
So we're on the top of the turn then?
Indeed we are, and we're starting off with Uylz.
Oh, cool. There was something I wanted to do last week, and I think I was going to do it right off. Raka's not here, Inferno's not here, so I'm not going to worry about healing them just yet. And you didn't take damage from that, did you, Allo?
Not really, no.
Okay, cool. I don't know why they did that. But we will chastise them later for their stupidity. What I wanted to do. Because this will be funny. I think this will be funny. Uylz is going to just point his staff towards them, and he is going to cast insect cloud. Basically, like little small like locusts will start coming out of the ground or whatever. And I will copy and paste what it does for you.
Okay. Should also be noted as well, for those that don't remember, this is all affected at the moment with ice on the ground due to Uylz's last turn.
Yep. Actually, no. The ice is no longer difficult terrain. It stops being difficult terrain on my next turn after casting the spell.
Okay.
So it is no longer that, but it will become difficult terrain again, I believe, with Insect Cloud. But basically, base. That's not the spell. Hold on. I apologize. Sorry, Insect Plague. I was calling it Insect Cloud. That's why I couldn't find it. But
You know, I've
Insect
got
Plague.
that copy and pasted. I can toss it up for you if you like.
No, I've got it. No, I searched it for quickness in my character sheet, and it didn't pop up. And I remembered it's Plague, not Cloud. But basically, a swarming, biting, locust-filled 20-foot radius sphere. It sort of is summoned around. The sphere is the area is lightly obscured, and it does become difficult terrain. When the area appears, each creature must make a Constitution saving throw, or they will take 4d10 piercing damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. If they end their turn within there, hold on. Yeah, so a creature must also make the saving throw when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn, or ends its turn in there. So for each round that they are in there, or they are going in there, they must continue to roll. So yeah, so basically, as I copy and paste this just for ease for you, Uylz will just summon basically a cloud of fucking locusts
Okay.
with his staff.
Oh, Jesus. So I'm assuming
And it
it's
will
going to be the same
be
radius as that square that's to hit everyone.
it is it is essentially the same radius. Yep, it is essentially the same
Okay.
radius.
So that means con
Same
saves
spot.
for all these peeps.
Yep.
So first things first, we'll go roll for the people that have only got a +2 modifier. So the archers on the left of the stairs. Fail, fail on the right of the stairs. 16 and 18.
16 is a fail, 18 is a success.
Okay, so it's only him that's passed so far, and the archer in the far back is a 13, so that's a fail. The spear guys and the sword guys next, so that one spear guy that's in the back with the commander, 19 pass. The ones in front, nat 20, crit pass. Fail, pass, fail, pass, and fail. So it crit pass, fail, pass, fail, pass, fail.
So for those who have
And the commander
failed,
and the two guys, commander passes. He gets a 15. That's in front of Scorpion, and the guy at the bottom 17.
17 would pass because defender wins. But so then for those who succeeded, the overall damage, or sorry, for those who failed, the overall damage is 35 points of damage. Half, I forget, do we round up or down?
I believe it is rounded up, or is it rounded down?
Uh,
I don't think it.
if it
How much damage was it?
it is 35 damage normal. If it is rounded up, that will be 18. If it is rounded down, that will be 17.
Okay, so did, 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 even with passing. Ooh, no, this is where it gets tricky. I believe I've been rounding it down.
Okay, so
Doesn't
then
matter
that will be 17.
Yeah, doesn't matter for that guy. I'm pretty sure that guy failed, so he's also dead. He passed, but unfortunately dead. Crit pass, no damage. Fail, dead. Pass, but dead. Fail, dead. Pass, dead. Failed, dead. Which is a shame because if he passed, he would have been alive still. He passed, so he's only taken 17. So, this guy failed. So, how much damage rate in total? Sorry.
35.
Yep. And that one is taken 17. So, maths, my strong point. There we go. Wow.
Yep, and that is Uylz's turn.
Wait, I just realized something.
Hmm.
I took damage off this guy. This guy shouldn't have taken damage. He's out at the bottom. He's out of range.
No, he's in range.
Okay.
He is in range.
Okay. Then I stick by me taking damage to him.
So I apologize. It was actually bigger than the snow. That's on my fault. I said it was about the same size. It's actually bigger apparently.
Yeah, it's like there-ish, but like there-ish.
Yeah, basically.
So that is Uylz's turn done. And it is a Codi. Unless you want to move Uylz.
Cody.
No, Uylz is good where he is.
Okay. Then it is a Codi.
Cody. Cody is going to.
Stop where you are.
Well, yeah, that's what she was going to stop there anyway.
Boop, boop, boop.
Stepped on something.
Yeah, Dex save, please.
Okay.
As soon as you feel the ground start to give way, you just leap forward, doing like
Yeah.
a Mario long jump. Just carry on sprinting.
Yeah.
Like, quite literally, all I can imagine is just like the Mario long jump, just
Woo!
just legs flailing. So, oh, yes, that is damage. And second attack. Yep.
You did? Or more?
No, he's dead.
Okay.
I
Which
just
means
had
I've still got a third attack left, but I can't get to it. I don't want to go into that frickin' radius.
I've just imagined for your third attack, you just hit a for your third attack, you just hit a random locust that gets a bit too close. It's just like.
Okay, I'll hold my action for if any of them come close enough for me to hit. I'll hold that last attack in case any of them come close enough to hit.
Can you do
Actually,
that?
no, I can't do that. I've already used my action.
I was gonna say. I think when you hold
It's-
action, you've got
it's
to hold the
fine.
entire action.
It's okay. They can't really leave from that without jumping because Alfredo's body is still on the stairs. You're right by the stairs, and there's a bunch of bugs just crawling all over them, biting and piercing them. And when it comes to their turn and they end there, it will be done.
And it
Well,
is,
I'm done anyway.
yep, it is a Trickstem. Trickstem, you've got a
Alright.
very angry demon form Ix next to you, who's just staring at Miasma with malice intent.
Well, I guess I will feel a bit bad for Miasma because Miasma is probably going to die now. But luckily it's not on me, so that's fine. So I'll move a little bit up. I'm a little scared of these traps, so.
What the hell's a backpack dance?
Is it like the floss? Is that another name for it or not? Or is it a new dance?
Oh no.
It is.
No.
So is that barrier down, did you say? That was taking all the hits.
Uylz. Tip 47 godly damage.
Ah, joke's on you. Uylz had 48 health points left. I'm still in.
He's not about to kill a spell making a message, but no, I was joking about that. What was that? Sorry, Rebecca?
Is the barrier thing down that was taking all the hits before?
Yes, both magic conduits are now broken.
Oh, nice. I'll do magic missile to the closest one.
So that would be this guy here in front of the Scorpion Boy. Oh.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay, Rebecca. Do you
Yeah.
want to know something that I learned recently?
What did you learn?
Let me just check your sheet first, just to make sure that you've got this laid out the same as Illu. Because you should have... Do you know that your sorcery points? Your fancy little sorcery points there?
Yeah, here.
Do you have the thing? You have that and you have... No, you don't have the thing. You don't have Empowered Spell, you got Quickened and Twinned. Never mind. Wait. Okay, you can do something with the sorcery points though, just as a quick reminder to you. You have Quickened Spell. If you spend 2 of your sorcery points, you can change your spell casting time from 1 action to 1 bonus action.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
basically meaning you could do another magic missile.
You can't.
Ooh. Well,
Why not?
I think one of the rules is you can't cast 2 spells in one turn
No, it doesn't.
unless it's a spell and a cantrip.
No, doesn't say that. Quickens. Hang on, I'll throw this in there.
I think it's not a particular sorcerer rule, it's a general rule. Because that's what I've been seeing, because that's what I've been seeing in a lot of D&D lately.
Okay, so if a spell casts a bonus action, you can cast it at the same time as a normal spell. So if you're casting 2 fucking magic thingamabobs, 2 magic missiles, effectively yes, this does work. One is an action, one is a bonus action. By Wizards of the Coast, this works.
Okay.
You cannot do that with a cantrip, though. I think it is when it gets to cantrips is when it gets weird.
Yeah.
But effectively, yes, because this makes it so that you can. It's basically like twin casting.
Yep.
Um,
So, if you want to, Rebecca, you can cast that magic missile again.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I know rules are confusing and such with D&D. That's why I
Yeah.
always like to get second opinions
Yeah.
and such. So,
That's I brought it up because
Oh,
I've been seeing
nope.
it in a lot of games.
Sorry. Correction. I got it mixed up. It is if they I did get it mixed up. I did just double check to make sure. If you cast a spell such as, like, for instance, Healing Word with a bonus action, you can cast another spell with your action, but that other spell must be a cantrip. This is limited to specific to spells that use a bonus action. It doesn't say if Meta Magic breaks that, but I will leave that up to you. But yes, I do apologize, Iron. You were right. I got it flipped.
okay, so
yeah.
it is only the one magic spell that can go off.
It is a magic spell and a cantrip. So
Okay.
you can still use a cantrip and you can still
I don't,
use the
but
spell.
like we were saying, we don't know if meta magic alters that in any way. Because
Yeah, so
technically, if you're using twin spell, you can't use magic missile with twin spell.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I believe that Rebecca does have twin spell as well, so we'll just check that.
Yeah, but twin spell can't use magic missile. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because it only targets one. You've got to use it as a spell that targets only one creature. Whereas this
Yeah,
doesn't.
and if there was a way to break that
Yeah.
with just quicken spell, then
Yeah, like quicker spell, it doesn't mention that it has to be something that targets only one person. Just as it worded there,
it's
when you cast a spell.
it's up to you. It's DM's call on this. So
I'm gonna say I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
cool. Sorry for bringing it up. I was just kind of like, I'd seen it in a lot of games recently.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's better to make sure, when rules like this come up and it's like we need to make a ruling on it, we make a ruling on it. Are you already moved, so that's fine. Hello. You felt something ping off your armor, and now you're hearing a lot of angry hissing behind you.
Just
Not
Uylz
going
in
to
the
turn.
background.
Yeah, you're hearing a lot of angry hissing, a lot of apologies, and further back, just like a. I can see it. I can hear it now from him. Yeah. So, what are you doing, Allo? Ranna? Oh, Ranna's muted.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I tell her what time everything goes, and she thinks that she needs to poke her head in here to talk.
Ah.
Clever to bits, but it gets annoying. So, I'm not going to turn around. And Allo's not going to advance because Allo's put two and two together. There's probably traps more. So, it's just going to point at this guy. Point at this guy, and we're
Yep.
going to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. Is it just a attack roll, or do I have to make a dodge?
You have to make a dex save.
Okay.
15 is what you have to beat.
That is a fail.
That is a fail, yes. You take 1d8 radiant damage. Goody.
Ow.
That is a full 8.
Okay. He is still up, but he is looking your way. That would be the sword people, if the sword people were still alive. So instead, it
You
is the...
so
No, they're elites. They're different. I mean, like the normal people that look like that, but instead of holding spears, they're holding... Oh, wait. That is a sword.
Yeah, the elites are the golden boys. Captain is the dude with the red, and then whatever this dude is over
I
here.
thought he was a spear guy, but it turns out he is a sword guy. So
Cool.
he is going to... Hup.
Gotta love that difficult terrain.
he's actually jumping down.
Oh, is it difficult to read, so it's halved?
Yeah, it is all difficult terrain within there.
Oof, lovely. So that'd be 15. And to get out of there proper, he is going to have to dash.
Yeah.
20. And since he's out of there now with that, 20. I'm just trying to work it out in my head. Because he's moved 20 foot there, which means that he's moved 40 foot, meaning he's got like 10-foot movement left. That is his movement. Sergeant, he's going to have to try and do the same. Only problem is he's going to have a much harder time. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And he is going to do a shout of defensive positions. Basically meaning that attacks on them for the next turn, well, until his next turn, are with disadvantage as they position themselves for a bit more of a beating. Basically, they position themselves for better shielding, which doesn't help too much with spells where it's do a roll.
Yeah.
Archers are all dead. Brain jar guy. You watch as the second podium comes to life, as another little cannon raises from it, like it was over in the other one. And they are going to aim at 2 different people. So let me just open this up. 50 Chaos Bolt. So I need to remember this. If I recall right, I did up the damage on this. No, wait, no I didn't. That's actually quite decent damage. I was there going, I up the damage. Restarts 2d8 plus 1d6. Actually, no, that's quite decent damage. That's fine. So they are going to... The one on the left is going to try and shoot. Who are they going to try and shoot? They're going to try and shoot Ix, because Ix is giant. Uh, 16. What is Ix's... Ixie? Just about hits Ix. Unless Ix has shield. They do not have shield. Okay. Ix is taking this. Oh. Oh. 2d8 plus 1d6 slash or 2d8, and I don't need to roll the 1d6, but I do need to see what damage type this would be. So it's either... Yep, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it, unfortunately. Because I get to choose which of those 2d8s is the damage type, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You see this thing quite literally spit fire at Ix. Meaning Ix is taking twice the amount of damage from this. So I am going to have to
That
roll the
sucks.
1d6 just to see. 18 damage. So, yeah. Ix is down.
Oof.
Whereas Ix is set on fire. Oh no, wait! No, wait. They went to demon form, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are in demon form. They have resistance.
Yes, so it's quite literally the opposite. They are taking... They were on 5. 7, 8, 9. It's rounded down. Because of that, they are actually just about still up. Jesus. It's a good job I remembered that, otherwise we would have had a nearly dead Ix. The second one is going to
That
shoot.
would have been bad.
The second one is going to shoot at a Codi though, and it gets a
Bring
nat,
it.
It gets a nat 1.
Because they
So-
get a nat 1, could I grab their Chaos Bolt and fire it back at them at the expense of a spell slot? I am joking.
I was about to say, how would that work?
Because I have the spell Chaos Bolt as well, and it can bounce between targets.
I'm gonna say something right now. I'm gonna say something,
Uh,
and this is gonna be fun and interesting just to see what happens here. This bolt tries to shoot at you, but a slight glitch in the system causes it to go to the right and hits the scorpion's carapace. And as it does so, it starts to shimmer and it's going to shoot off in a random direction. I'm going to roll a number and see who it hits.
'Cause I'm shining.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
like a
6,
treasure
7,
in some kind
8,
of
9,
mirror.
10, 11, 12.
Screw
I've got to roll a
the
1d12.
deck, shit, yeah.
So I believe I was counting from there. Okay, yeah, I was counting from the top downwards for this.
Mm-hmm.
So you see the shimmer, and then... Okay, so it's either a 4 or a 7. And that is exactly 12 damage. You watch this, it ping off and yeet this guy with force damage, just sending his corpse flying.
Cool.
Just...
Cartoon sound effect.
It is Ix's turn. And I believe in this situation, Ix will probably slap themselves for some healing.
Yeah,
So
most likely.
that's plus a spellcasting ability modifier. So that doesn't include proficiency, does it?
No.
Okay.
No.
So that is just 1d8 plus 5. There we go. You slap the soul with some healing and then go back to scowling at Miasma. Una's turn.
I'm just imagining it's like,
Did it. Did it. They just kind of dance along the battlefield, just like humming to themselves as they go up towards the commander. And then they just ready them all. Getting ready to do a couple of whacks. That would be a miss. So they miss with the swing, but they quite clearly go for it. You see him put it in. Miasma is going to make a wisdom save because of the lightning. And also because, you know, the giant Ix. They're fine, but they're not really paying too much attention to the fight at the moment because of such. Which is understandable. And now it is this guard. Looks down through the swarm at a Codi. 5, 10, 15, 20. When exiting difficult terrain, is it still half movement?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, so they would only be able to get to there.
Haha! They activated my trap. Wait, how did they get there?
They were here.
Yeah,
5,
Alfredo's
10,
block. Oh, well, I guess they
15,
could have just slid down the thing.
25,
Never mind.
30.
Never mind. I see.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Hi, Allo.
Just gonna say, haha, they activated my
Oh, he's
trap
gone?
card.
I was
Alfredo's
gonna say, like,
Let's
dead.
go. Oh, wait, they've run away.
Yeah, they've seen what damage you can put out. They decided to take the look on other people.
Sorry, what damage they can put? I just wiped half them out.
Yeah, but they can't reach you.
Does that make me secondhand, Cody?
So that makes Cody secondhand Uylz, which sounds like
Fuck
it
you.
deserves.
Oh, oddly enough, this guy shows no fear in the face of a giant Ix. Although you could attest that down to the fact that Ix is putting their attention more on a miasma.
That and
This
he
is true.
works for a giant brain.
Yeah. There are no spearmen left. This is sad.
This
He
dude's
doesn't work for the brain though.
well, I mean, he kind of does. He did, and I guess he still does.
No,
The brain is
he
just
works
being
for the
controlled.
changeling because they went against the brain's
Looks like-
wishes.
is it? Looks like it's-
Roll me an intelligence, both of you. In fact,
Okay.
I'll let everyone roll me an intelligence for this.
Cool. I know they're not changelings because I'd actually
They're not changelings, but they
Yeah.
don't work for that guy.
deceased fair.
Cody, yeah, that seems about right with what you're saying. Uylz and Allo will get to you in a second. Trickstem and Grace, you want to roll intelligence checks?
Yeah, we'll do that.
I just forgot what my intelligence was for a second for some reason. Don't know
Your
why.
intelligence is your main stat.
I know. I just lost it on the sheet for some weird reason. I don't know why.
I forgot what my intelligence
okay.
was. It's your brain. Wow, everyone but Cody gets it. Cody, yeah, you think that these things are changelings or are working for the changeling? Everyone
I think
else?
they're working for the changeling. I know they're not changelings.
Everyone else?
Mhm.
You think that these things are normally controlled by the brain, given their upgrades that you've clearly seen. But given the brain is
Mhm.
currently being hacked, they're also technically being hacked as well. So while
Yeah,
they
that's
work
kind
for
of
the
what I
brain,
thought.
they're being controlled.
Sweet.
Okay.
So it's just brain control.
I am not resurrecting all of these assholes. If any of you motherfuckers are feeling guilty, cough Allo.
Hey,
Who the fuck
that
I
I'm more
feel
interested
guilty?
in.
Oh,
Grace, it is your turn.
Right.
I guess Allo makes
So-
sense.
We have
You
the
guess.
She's the
Well-
only objectively good person in this party.
Sorry. It's okay. What were you about to say, Michael?
Yeah. So what? Whereabouts the enemies at the moment?
The
All of them
enemies,
gone.
the two enemies that are left are
The
the
scorpion.
guy in front of
right?
Allo, the guy in front
Oh,
of Una.
Scorpion's on our side.
The scorpion's
sorry.
also dead.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, I
them
didn't.
two.
Okay.
It's the brain up here, and technically these
Cool.
two things are attacking you now as well.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. It was just the field looked a lot emptier. All of a sudden, I was like, "Wow, what the hell even happened?"
Yeah,
Because you all
it's like
destroyed them.
it's like this party likes their AOEs.
Okay, look, I'm a druid. I can't really do anything else besides heal and use big giant storm magic, okay?
The worst.
Okay.
Go on.
So, well, she can't really. Okay, so first off, 25-foot movement. I guess you'll go for one of these things that are shooting at us on the side. Which has to mostly move towards 5, 10, 20, 25.
Okay.
This is going to become clear that she needs more single target spells once again.
Yeah. Also, before you look up your spells and such, you need to drag your ass back down to here. Because right in front of you before you started moving was indeed a spell.
Oh, right.
A spell, one of those things.
The trap.
Oh.
Yeah, a trapped panel.
Was that always there, or did you just insert it there just after?
It's always been there. Like, quite literally, if you go back to watch last week's video, given it's on my screen, you see all the stuff that's on the DM layers. You can quite literally see every trap that's been laid on the map. And I am glad no one has gone to look at that video to spoil this.
I was in call.
Dex save, is it?
Yes.
I don't actually
I didn't-
I don't really watch the videos because we live them.
Yeah, I mean,
Dex save.
I used to try and watch them as well, but I find it really hard to watch back on my normal voice. And yes,
It
you
is.
did,
Yeah.
you just about managed to quickly run over it and step off it just as it goes off, so you won't be taking damage. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, I believe it was.
Yeah. Coolio. Sort of like you'd hear this like high pitched shriek as she just narrowly avoids this whatever. What actually does she miss here? Some sort of
It's 3
fire
and
trap or something?
3 and 5. Let's see. Actually, no, it would have been lightning, that one.
Lightning, right? Yeah. See this like high pitched shriek as she narrowly avoids it and runs in that direction.
I mean, to be fair, I've got to roll something else now, so you may hear another shriek.
Oh,
No,
no.
actually, Miasma's fine. Miasma's too distracted.
Alright. Okay. I guess. Right. Sorry, 1 minute. This is where I need to
That's
take a
okay.
moment because still learning how to.
While you're looking at that, I got to say I can't really bitch too much about AoE spells, as that is pretty much the bread and butter of Uylz's repertoire.
Mm.
I mean, you didn't give me the Staff of the Wildlands, but what you didn't know was the insect staff was far more powerful in my hands than the Staff of the Wildlands was.
This might help actually.
It's fine. I've made
I
the
really
decision.
memorizing what spells do so I can be like quicker on the dot. I thought.
Also, I felt really bad for Jack earlier because he was trying to put a call out going, oh yeah, no, who wants to do another random dungeon thing today? No, they're going, I can't, I've got my game.
I think I know what I want
Also-
to do, but I'm worried but I'm worried about 5-foot dimensional sphere. That should be alright. I don't think there's anyone near there. I was thinking, it's not the best use for it, but flaming sphere.
Yeah, I mean, the only person that's nearby enough is Codi, and she's like 25 foot away. Oh, and Jude, that is
Yeah.
also 25 foot away. So,
5-foot radius, isn't it? So it's like,
yeah,
isn't
so
one
that should be
void?
fine.
Yeah, she'll do that because it's, if I'm reading this correctly, it's like a concentrate area for like a turn, isn't it?
Uh,
They keep doing damage because these things can't move, can they?
no, they
They're
can't move. They are stationary.
So she'll cast a flaming sphere on where this one is.
Yep. So,
She'll like speaks in sort of like hissing kind of language as she
Discord just
thrusts
crashed on me.
her staff forward.
so is it a attack roll, or would I normally have to make a save?
This is. Let's see.
What spell is it?
A 5-foot dimensional sphere appears in
It is a dexterity save.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it
5
will,
foot. Yeah, dexterity saving throw takes. Yes, the dex save and
it automatically fails because it's stationary. It can't move.
it's 2d6 fire damage on failed save, or half as much on damage on a successful one. So,
Okay.
So 2d6. I'm guessing I roll. Let's roll that. I'm great at playing spellcasters. I really am.
It's fine. I'm gonna have to make little icons next to these things so I can keep track of the health. Let's see. So 9 damage. Okay. Let me just look up some icons that I can place next to these things so I can keep track of their health. This one's icon can be a Kled. Why is it not letting me put health on this thing? Oh, because I'm on the ruler. Shh. I know what I'm doing. So these things now would have that health, minus stats, would equal that much health left. Okay. There you go. Your washes and metal just sort of hisses on this thing as you just launch the orb at it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it turns as if looking to target you for its next round.
Sort of like, yeah, just ending her turn with like a nervous uh-oh sort of smile. No thanks.
Uylz, it is your turn. Does the cloud stay up?
No, nobody's in the cloud. The cloud will vanish.
Yep, and as it vanishes, the scorpion has also vanished, the corpse having been eaten by the locust.
That makes sense. I named Alfredo for a reason. So
Also, that's going to be the icon for this one's health.
there's just the two dudes and the brain in a jar.
Yep.
The issue with having 5th level spells is that you don't have any 5th level spell slots anymore. So it becomes the issue that I can't save him with greater restoration. So I'm going to have to sadly rely on ulterior means. How far away is he from me?
The brain? 35 plus the...
He's below 300. That'll be fine. Uylz will...
Yeah, he's like 115 foot.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Because one thing people may have noticed is I rarely do extremely big maps.
That's fair. They can be tedious. The spikes,
yes, these ones.
they're in the brain. Oh no,
Oh,
sorry,
if
not
the
those
spikes are
ones.
in the brain, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, Uylz is going... Uylz will wild shape into a giant vulture. And he will start moving towards the brain. I've changed my tactics here, hopefully for the better. Did I say giant vulture? I meant
Yes.
giant wasp.
Okay.
I do apologize.
That's okay.
And
I mean, it's better than Fakugwe's clicker owl.
Oh god, that thing was disturbingly horrible.
And so it will be just buzzing along.
Yep, and because you are flying now, that means that you won't trigger any traps.
Exactly. Right about there.
Okay. Putting you in combat with that guy.
Yep.
And was that you dashing? Oh no, wait, you used polymorph.
No,
Wild
that's
shape,
my
sorry.
fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, not polymorph, wild shape.
Wild shape.
Yeah.
Which is same thing.
Is it an action or a bonus action, that though?
Same thing, druid specific.
It is a action
Okay.
to wild shape, but it is a movement, and then it is a bonus action to get out of wild shape. And so I will go ahead and use my bonus action to turn back into Uylz as I stand on top of Una, so that we are now equal height with the individual.
Codi, it is your turn.
Yeah!
You run off through to the commander as Uylz T-poses on top of Una.
This is what you call a distraction, bitch!
With disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
22 was the disadvantage. Yeah, roll your damage. Still alive. Second hit.
Let me actually put it on this disadvantage toggle this time.
That misses.
Third attack.
Just about hits. 25, 26, 27. Yeah, you squish him. He's too busy watching this.
No, I
totem-
slice him.
Yeah, he's too busy watching this totem ball in front of him. You just run up and just kind of cleave him. It's like,
Yeah, I don't have the hammers anymore. I need to change Cody's token.
he just replaced the head of it.
Just replace the hammer with a sword.
Yeah. Trickstem. There is only one person left, and you see them very close to you trying to attack an Allo.
Well. Is there anything else I can attack by any chance?
There are the two cannons that are firing at you.
Oh, fair.
there's
That
the
could attack more. That will hurt more in general, won't it? Oh, bro.
I mean, the cannons can hit you from almost wherever. The elite has to get in combat with you. And it looks like he's already.
Yeah,
chosen
I'll
his
go for
target.
one of.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's not me, so we'll go for the cannon.
It's not me. It's only Allo. It's fine.
It's fine. Allo's got this. Allo can do this. Or how just say use a spell on
Allo,
it.
the
Yeah.
toughest of cookies.
I'll just use another magic missile because favorite spell.
Yep. Oh yeah, I got it.
What?
No, I was because you were saying before that you thought that someone messaged you. Oh, that's good. That's how I got at you. Like, oh yeah, I got at you. It's probably like one of the complex servers and such. No, it's Ranna.
Yeah, no, it was Ranna. So I was saying maybe I wasn't the one you needed to message.
Yeah. Sorry. Which one are you hitting with these magic missiles?
That one.
Okay. Also, we did find out something about magic missile recently, but I'm going to do the same thing Jack does and just stick with how we've been doing it, for both consistency and because this is more fun. Apparently, with magic missile, you only need to roll 1d4, and that applies to all of the d4s, what the damage is.
Yep. That is actually true.
But it's more fun just rolling them all individually, just to get a bit more variety in there. So yes, you hit that, it spins around. It's now trying to decide who to shoot, you or Grace. It's like, yeah, no, both of you fucks. Allo, your turn. And I know what you're wondering.
Santa, you're throwing logic at me, and it hurts. But I'm still gonna do it because it makes me feel better, even if I can't use that logic, Santa. Upon seeing them practically destroying everything else, Allo's just going to point at the dude who decided to approach her, and she is going to cast Command. You need to make a Wisdom save of 15.
Okay. I will.
She's going to tell him to submit.
There we go.
1.
1d.
No, immune to charm.
Command isn't charm, though.
Oh. Is it not? Okay.
Sounds like an.
But it counts as a charm effect, doesn't it?
Let me look this. Command does not count as charm. It doesn't trigger Fey ancestry, and it doesn't trigger. It is literally you saying a word and your body doing it. Your charm affects the mind. Command affects the body, is what this is basically saying. So, according to the actual rule book, Command does not count as charm, so command would still work. It's why
Ooh.
command can work on constructs and undead, whereas charm can't.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it specifies that it doesn't work on undead, but it doesn't say anything about constructs.
Its constructs are it's a given.
Okay. Yeah, I just looked it up and it pretty much just said, yeah, yeah, okay. 20.
Sink.
It has a moment there where it just like looks at you, laughing as if it thinks it's immune. You just see like a little twitch to its head. And then it just looks angry at you, realizing it was wrong in its assumptions. Even
Kick
though
it in the
it's just
shins, Allo.
I want to kick it in the shins, but I'm pretty sure it's going to get murdered by Codi later.
I
So
mean,
that's my turn, I guess.
Duh.
dead, brain in a jar. Dead, brain in a jar. Third gun activating at the top right. I mean, I've got to find another bloody icon. This one's icon can be... Who
Ooh,
shall
there's
we
a
have?
T-Rex at my house.
There we go.
Okay.
What?
Lee knows what I mean.
She's playing that Jurassic World Alive game.
Oh,
Okay.
Basically, it's Pokemon Go with Jurassic Park.
Apart from
Yeah,
you
I've
shoot
seen it.
dinosaurs.
So another gun activates up there. Gun on the left, gonna shoot a Codi.
Bring it, bitch.
Pew. 17.
Miss.
Okay. Bottom right, gonna shoot a Trickstem. 16.
Yeah, that will hit.
Don't forget you do have shield.
Oh yeah, that exists.
I have to keep reminding you of this.
Yep. That'll work.
Yep, so you use shield to counter that. Top right, shooting a Grace.
Remember your spells, child.
15 on you, Grace.
AC of 11, so yeah, that
Okay.
hits.
Do you not have shield?
Not a chance to get it.
It's a level 1 spell.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess not a chance to get it since I rejoined. I didn't realize it was level 1. I'll get it when I level up next.
I mean, if you get like a spell scroll, obviously down here it's going to be a bit of hard work getting a spell scroll for it, but you can just copy it into your book.
Okay. Grace, as you watch over, seeing this other gun target you, you start to feel a sharp pain in your mind as you're hit with an unseen bolt from it. Take 12 psychic damage.
Damage. Okay.
Ix's turn. Ix is too distracted. Una's turn. Una can't do
Ix is
anything
too
while Uylz is on them. Like, Una tries to move,
I mean,
but it's like...
Uylz is small.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
but...
so is Una.
Yeah, it would also count
But
as free
Una-
movement for Uylz, so I'm gonna say no. Otherwise this breaks the entire game open just by having everyone totem pole on top of Codi.
Just there, like.
We travel as one, we get everyone's turn. It's just like everyone totem
Yeah.
poles on top of Codi. Cody's turn. Throw someone. Next person's turn. Throw the person on top of you. Get them into combat first.
It's like, look, guys, I'm strong, but Jesus Christ!
So I'm gonna say totem poling will mean the person can't move. It's essentially the same as being pinned. So Una will have to miss her turn unless she decides to throw Uylz off her.
I mean, she could throw me. Throw me, Una. Throw me at the brain. Throw me at the brain!
Okay, she's going to attempt it. You've got... Yeah. I mean, you are lucky enough in that she managed to throw you there at least off of Codi.
Urna!
Yeah,
This isn't at the brain. This is at the stairs.
it's the way towards the brain.
Ah!
Don't yell at my sister.
Also,
Ah!
also, you're just lucky that I managed to get you there and didn't overshoot onto the trap. Unfortunately, that does count as her action throwing you.
I'm gonna walk now.
But she will. She's going to move here because I get the feeling that Codi will want to go to the top for a nice advantage. It also means that if it somehow survives past Codi's turn, Trickstem can also get advantage. Miasma, still scared. Big beefy guy. He's a big beefy guy, and I need to look up these things again.
He's a big beefy boy.
Because I know these guys had a special ability that they like to do. Because they normally get 3 attacks. But in that,
Not
they
you.
can also do a thing. Yep. Okay. So he's going to make an attack roll, which is +9. Nat 20, Allo. And with this nat 20, I'm going to say it's going to be disadvantage on this check. Make me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh, goody.
I've got a song stuck in my head and it's pissing me off.
That's a 21 and a 19.
Yeah, you still managed to pass even with the disadvantage. You are not knocked prone, but you're still taking the damage from the hit. There's not much left.
What's the damage?
Oh, yeah. The damage is... I'm going to roll it in a second. It is... it would be 30 damage total. Because doubled.
30?
Because, yep, doubled because of crit.
Can you just roll the damage twice on crit?
I thought it was always... I thought it was always doubled. I know that sometimes it does that kind of thing. I know some guys would be saying we're just doubling the damage.
I don't know. It's up to you. It's your game.
Yeah, I can't remember which one we were doing for this game because it's been a while since someone damage.
It is the one that we have been doing is double dice, not double damage.
Okay.
But it is the game.
In that case, 26 damage.
Only how much?
26. And these do get one more attack. That won't be a crit this time though, but you are taking an extra 17 on top of that.
You've brought me down to 13 health. Ow.
The cleric's getting low.
Something tells me as a DM, I should have just ignored all the little people that died quickly, like the spear people and that. Oh, just filled an army with these guys. It may have been a challenge. I know this for future. It is Grace's turn. Because... yeah, them two did.
Right, okay.
We can Codi have a pet Dilophosaurus.
Aren't they the spitting things?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but you have to have a scientifically realistic one, meaning that it's dead and just a fossil.
Codi carries around just a fossil and then has Uylz remake it.
I mean, if you find a necromancer, you could probably have them do something with it.
Okay,
We have a necromancer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless Ix has her way.
No, we just like have miasma. Just stop Ix, like Ix, let miasma revive this, and then you can do whatever you want.
Right. Okay.
I want a Dilophosaurus. The spitty boy with frills.
We've got enough pets. That's why I've done the thing where the pets are staying behind.
As
It's
you
either that or you
abducted
give me.
mine.
It's either that or you give me a Diplocot. A Diplodocus.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't need to make yours be left behind. Yours got kidnapped. That's no fault of my own.
Yeah.
That was yours and Raka's fault for leaving him.
That's the duration.
He wasn't my pet.
Again, Whisper's fault.
Yes.
No new pets until we get him back.
Just give me a Diplodocus and I'll be happy.
Just give you a Diplodocus stuffy.
Will that flaming sphere still be active then? It says duration, concentration
Yes.
up to 1 minute. So yes, as long as she's okay. So there we go. That would be a turn then, concentrating on the sphere. I thought it's
So
stayed.
roll your damage again.
Yep. What? 2d6.
I believe it was, yes. Oof. Ooh. Yeah. Yep. There we go. It's still up. But at this point, all the guns turn on Grace. It's like,
No.
Duck and cover!
Uylz, there's a duck somewhere underneath a cover. Go find it.
I guess that's her turn then, isn't it? She can't really.
You could still move.
Right, that would break the concentration, meaning she can.
No, concentration is only broken if you take damage.
And fail the concentration check.
Yeah. So you probably could stay there if you wanted to avoid traps that could break that.
Right. Didn't she take psychic damage before then? So that shouldn't have actually.
Oh yes, you did take psychic damage. So we should have had you make a save to see if concentration stayed.
Right. Yeah. Sorry. Should I do that then? Like we should restart.
Yes,
rules.
Make a concentration check, which is, if I recall, a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Is it?
I was thinking, should I bring it up? I was like, yeah, I should bring it up. Rules are rules.
Yep. Is it a wisdom save?
I
should check that.
would assume it's wisdom. I'd assume it is,
but 50 concentration checks.
Sorry.
No, it's a con save.
It is a con save.
Yeah.
It's a con.
For concentration, it's Constitution.
Yeah.
All right, con save. Coolio. Here goes.
Nat 20. You're fine. In fact, the psychic damage just makes you more willing to keep the spear on it.
But I'm guessing seeing that. But is she seeing that she's about to be targeted by like the other one as well? The other like gun thing that she's seeing.
Yep. I mean, at that angle, you can tell that you're being targeted by all three.
Right. Okay. Yeah. She's. Right.
I should also state, for clarity's sake as well, these pillars do rise up higher than this plinth, meaning that one back at the far right can see people that would normally be blocked off on the map, such as Codi.
Okay.
It's got enough height to see.
So could she like back away a little bit and maintain the spell then?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can move and keep concentration up.
All right, she'll move. I guess she'll move. Oh wait, traps and all that. I'm worried now. I guess she'll move back to like. I want to say she moves to here. Was there a trap there?
No, that's fine.
Okay. All right, yeah, maintains that sphere.
Okay, Uylz.
Yes.
Go find a duck under the cover.
No.
Okay, Cody.
Wait.
Yep.
What? Sorry.
It's
What are
your
we
turn.
doing?
It's your turn. I was
Okay,
making a
cool.
joke because Cody shouted to Grace duck and cover. So I said, Uylz, there's a duck under the cover, go find it. But yes, it is your
Oh.
turn.
Okay.
Steve's under a cover.
Right by Senior Thingamaboo Bob Job. Uylz is going to pull from his pouch a small, what appears to be tuft of fur, along with a sort of eggcorn, but the eggcorn appears to have like little like engravings in it. And Uylz will sort of hold it up and it will begin to burn. As it does so, he will cast Summon Beast at 4th level, right by Schmitty.
Okay.
The beast is in the form of basically the what are they called? The weird long-legged crocodile things. You know what I'm fucking Carthosuchus.
Yeah.
Um, and Uylz will end his turn.
What size rating are these things?
It is small,
Okay.
so it's about the same size as Uylz. Uylz will end his turn, but it'll be the Carthos turn afterwards, and it will make 2 attacks upon the brain.
Am I on the right lay? Yeah, I'm on the right lay. There we go. So make your 2 attacks.
That is a 20 dirty and a 19.
20 dirty and both hits.
Sweet. And so that'll be. It sadly does not get back tactics because nobody's 5 feet there. That will be the maul, so that'll be 2d8s. Sorry, this dude's stats are a little bit different than Jeremiah's.
It's okay. Also, I don't know if anyone's seen what icon I'm using there for that thing, which...
Raka person.
Dion knows who it is.
Where?
In front of Smitty. Here.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be 21.
Okay, 21 damage.
Gator Mama.
Yes. There we go.
Who terrifies Echo.
That damage taken. As it just starts to scratch at the giant jar. Just tried to get through the glass. Cody.
Yep.
The way is clear, but also for
Kind
more
of.
fighting. Okay.
I'm gonna dash up there.
Okay. So, okay. So you're dashing all the way up there to get next to the brain in the jar. That's okay.
hmm
Okay.
No traps in my way?
Since you went that way, no.
Okay. I have a 6th sense for this thing. Fucking hell. I've only run into 1 trap this round.
Yes, it's almost as if Cody's the changeling.
Blasphemy.
It explains why she's gone for swords. Trickstem.
Yes.
The guns are still targeting you, but also, this guy's beating on a very injured looking Allo.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start helping out now. I will not got this.
Like, quite literally, I'm surprised Cody didn't, but
Well,
Ranna
I'll
asked
need
me not to hit
this. I'm
him.
guessing
Okay.
too. Yeah, Rana asked
Said
me not
screw.
to.
That's originally the thing. It failed once. Allo doesn't care anymore. She's mad.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you asked me not to
I'll just
attack him,
help
so I'm
out.
not attacking him.
Shit, you're not doing that.
just, just Cody runs upstairs. Allo shouts out, "No, hit him! Hit him
You
now!"
asked me not to!
Hey, out of character. I don't care. I asked you not to do it, and you're doing that.
26 does hit. And roll me the charisma save. Let's see if you get vicious mockery off too. Also, I've had several people over the past couple of weeks ask me for stats for this sword. Yeah, I did. I did say above 15, and that's a 15, so
Yes,
unfortunately
that's
not.
not.
So roll your damage for your sword. Let's see how much you do. YouTube people, I want you to take note of this. Look at how much damage there. Look what's in the red circle. Allo, you're getting ready. You want to hit this guy. You know that your time's coming up soon to get your revenge. Also, Trickstem runs up and just stabs him in the side, and he doubles over. And he just dies.
Sorry, but I just wanted to help you. I didn't know I was that weak. Sorry.
Like, quite literally,
It's okay.
he had 11 health left, and you did exactly 11. So it's just run up, shank. Allo, it would be your turn. There's a free action, you can kick him while he's down.
Allo's not that petty. I don't feel like activating any traps, and Cody's already up there, so I trust Cody's probably going to take care of that. So I'm just going to take out the popsicle maker, and I'm gonna pour a potion of greater healing into it and just sit there with it.
Okay, so Allo's preparing heals for people. Dead. Brain in a jar, meaning that the fourth gun activates. Where's my little paint thing so I can mark this up? Scribble. I need to make another new icon now. This one can be mirrored.
Oh, you're goblin.
Yes. There we go. It's just to keep track of health for these things.
I know.
And with that, I've got 4 guns now to shoot. The back 2. Well, the back left on Cody.
Cool, bring it, bitch.
I would do if I could find where the shot is. There. Miss. The back right is going to shoot your lizard, Uylz. 8. I'm assuming 8's going to miss it. Because I think Santa's BRB.
I think it does. I'm not sure if it's AC, but I'm pretty sure it's over 8.
Yeah.
Most kind of summon things have like 10 or 11 minimum AC.
Bottom left one is going to try and shoot Uylz and will miss. Because I'm pretty sure Uylz's AC is higher than a 11.
What?
Oh. Did we have a Santa for a second then?
No.
That to sound.
Okay. What's the AC of your lizard thing?
Hold on. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. What did they roll?
They rolled an 8.
Oh yeah, no. The base is 11, but it's overall because it's 4th level. It'll be about 15.
Okay. The bottom right one is going to fall upon the threat. It's going to shoot Grace. Of course, that's the only one that hits. I feel. I mean, to be fair, to be fair, this is the one that you've got the orb on. Of course, it's gonna target you. And 1d6 as well. So it's only 7 damage you're taking, but it is in the form of. Yeah, it's fire
Beans.
spewing towards you. 6 fire damage.
6 fire damage. Okay.
I'll still wait for the time when I roll the doubles and it bounces. And then something else happens on this turn as well.
What?
The floor panels around the brain in the jar light up.
Oh dear.
So, yeah.
Again.
Yep. So, Codi, you're taking. Oh, there's the double. Luckily,
What?
it's only 4 damage, but it didn't
Double
double,
that
meaning
one.
it is going to bounce.
It is gonna bounce, yeah.
So, you're taking acid damage. 4 your acid damage. Now I need to make a new attack roll against the lizard, which technically will count as an attack roll because even though the panels around it also hit, aka it's a case of don't stand close to this thing at the end of your turn. When it bounces, it will have to make a attack roll, otherwise it will just splash on the floor. So
I just took 4.
Yep, and it misses your lizard, but the
Well,
lizard will be taking from the panel it's on anyway. 9 damage.
cool.
Fire, I believe. Yes. Nope. Force damage. It actually gets lifted off the ground for a bit. It's uppercutted with force damage. And yes, I will.
That's cool.
Let me just hop to the GM overlay because all the panels were flashed up for this, so I can reveal these now. Blink. There we go. It's almost as if I planned for that shit. X sees that you're about to heal yourself there, Allo. So X won't heal you as long as you're making the healing stuff for yourself. X, however, is going to move here, using their size to block you from vision of any of the things on the left. Also blocking Una and Miasma from the side from anything on left, due to their large frame. I guess also Trickstem is blocked from the angle. Basically, X is acting as shield. And X is going to slap themselves for some more HP because they need it. So that'd be 1d8 plus 5 slash R 1d8 plus 5. They get back 12 HP. Where is X's shoot? There we go. Una's turn. Una is gonna step out from behind X. She's gonna ready a Chaos Bolt of her own to try and shoot at this thing. Actually, no, she's gonna use the Eldrich Blast version, just purely because she can get 2 hits off with this. Missing a hit. She does 5. She does 5 damage to this one up here. Una's actually doing stuff. Miasma is going to snap out of it and actually help this time. Let me see what spells Miasma actually has. Okay, she's got enough for that. Slash R 3d4 plus 4. 11 at the same one that Una aimed for. There we go. Skip, skip, Grace. It is your turn. You will need to make me a concentration check.
Wanna go,
So, con save.
Wait, did they take damage?
Yes, they got shot by the gun.
They meant to do that when they take damage,
Yeah, I know, but I forgot
not
to
on their turn.
I know, but I forgot to say.
Okay. I'll let it slide.
Okay,
Oh.
the sphere vanishes.
Yep. Hey, fair enough.
It's like-
Okay.
It's like mental trauma you can take. Your rope's being set on fire, not so much.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's like just like has a minute where she's like patting herself down like that.
And when you look back, the orb was gone.
Yeah, it's like
If a gun could
no.
laugh, it'd be laughing.
Right. In this case, who's this over here? I completely forget.
Who? Can you ping him?
There's someone next to the gun thing.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Health tracker.
It's a health tracker.
Oh, right. I thought that was right. Okay.
It's not a character, it's just me keeping track of the health because you can't assign health to a scribble.
Fair enough.
No.
It gets to a point where I'm not sure who actually, like, if there's like a pet or an extra NPC or something that's just like that I didn't realize was there.
He's a guest star from Tuesday, it's fine. He's got nothing to do, so he's claiming more territory for himself.
2, 5, 10, 15, 20.
And yes,
They should move back up
I
here.
just saw the
Did you want the trap there? Did you a trap go in there? She was like went this kind of.
Okay, so you sidestepped and then went up. So like that
Side
way and then
step one,
upwards.
2, and then
No,
up,
you
yeah.
didn't hit any. You didn't hit any traps. But yes, I saw that round to see how many pops you rolled.
Okay. I think I know what I want to do. And I do believe it's fine to do without hitting anybody. I've got quite a bit of space.
Also, I'm sorry, but I'm just loving the idea. It's like you all managed to finish this long battle, and then at the end, it's just like everyone's just sat around in a circle with ice pops.
Okay, so she's gonna do
I don't even like human food, but
lightning.
I'll eat this.
It's a potion.
Yeah, she's gonna do a lightning bolt on this gun
Yeah, but
thingy.
it's a potion you turned into human foodstuffs.
So if you're doing a lightning bolt towards
Let's just imagine.
that gun, let me just look this up because I know this is the same thing Miasma used last week, so I'll know the range of it. It's a 100-foot line.
It's 100-foot line, yeah, and it's 5 foot wide.
Yep. I just need to check something from you. That would hit both of the guns on the right-hand side.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, what? It would. Wait,
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So sorry. Both on the right-hand side. Yeah, sorry. I was imagining it differently for a second. Yeah, that's cool.
And they can't roll a dex save, so it's auto damage.
So and then that's 8d6. So roll
Miasma's
that.
fine.
Was that actually in the danger of hitting someone else as well? I didn't.
No. I just had to roll the wisdom save because Miasma has a certain trait where she is scared shitless of lightning.
Lightning, yeah, I forgot it. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
26 damage total. Oof. The bottom right gun explodes.
There we go.
The top right gun doesn't explode, but it starts sparking. So yes, that is one.
I misheard you then. You said it starts sparking. I heard it starts barking.
The gun starts barking.
It removes itself. Turns out it was a dog in disguise all this time. Congratulations, you just fried a dog. Just
Good
somewhere in
work.
the
Good
distance,
recap.
in the ether, you just hear a faint "Puppy," as if it echoes on the wind. Speaking of, Uylz,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Okay. First things first.
Look at me like that, you brat.
I'm going to cast the spell Speak with Dead.
Okay,
Puppy. Now I'm going to stop casting Speak with Dead.
Okay,
And I'm going. I didn't really cast Speak with Dead. I don't
I
get
know.
Speak with Dead. Can't do a lot without hurting Cody.
If
The
it's fire
spikes going
damage,
into
I can probably take it.
the spikes going into the brain.
Mhm.
What material are they?
They are metal.
Cool. I'm casting heat metal on the spikes.
Excellent.
So that'll be 2d8 fire damage, seeing as he can't really let go of them.
Exactly.
So yeah, so that'll be 9 points of damage
Okay, 9 points of damage.
each round. I'll roll it again later. And then my crocodiles, my Krakosuchis, my baby, is gonna attack.
Okay, so yeah, just roll your attack first with us. Let's see how this goes.
He also gets pack tactics, so
Yep,
they're
because
with
Codi's there.
advantage. Yep. So that is Scooby Doo Pop Pow. That is a 219s.
They both hit.
Sweet.
Papa.
Skibbity pap pap pow.
Doodly pop.
Skibbity pap 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 pow.
Yes, Scatman.
Skibbity pap pap pow. Skibbity boom boom aye. Skibbity boom 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 aye. It's been ages since I've heard that song. Why is that hurt in my head?
Because Santa started it. I don't think he knows when he started, but he started it and I started it and then you started singing it along too.
Isn't that the song that we got stuck in Michael's head for ages?
I don't know.
That is 22 points of damage.
Okay. That means that's on that. Cody,
Yes.
as you're just recovering from the acid splash that happened on you, you look at the lizard thing scratching at the jar, just make a little dent. But you also see the the water around it, the liquid, bubbling and boiling from the firebolt. Well, from the heat metal.
All right. Sorry, Schmitty. But I'm about to smack that jar open and, well, kill you. But then we're gonna resurrect you. I know you probably can't even hear me right now because you're, like, lobotomized. But, you know, we'll see what happens.
Wait, why am I rolling that at disadvantage?
I don't know, but that would have been a 14.
Yeah,
Look
that
at
doesn't
that
hit, I'm
hurting,
guessing.
though.
That doesn't hit.
Next one.
That does hit.
This is the one with the fire damage.
Yep, this is.
Oh my god.
So that goes to that, and yep.
That 2d6 rolled 2 6s.
And third
That's beautiful. Sorry, that was just a beautiful one. That's in that one. Hello?
Yeah, that's in that one. Sorry, I was just reading something. Read the description of Pyre Starter, Dion.
Pyre Starter?
Yes. On a successful hit,
okay.
any creature within 5 foot of the target takes the fire damage that was inflicted to the creature. So,
Cool.
yeah. You'll be taking half of that because of resistance to fire.
I don't take it.
Oh, yeah, okay then. In that case, it's just.
It's on. It's my. It'd be pretty stupid if my weapon hurt me.
Yeah. In that case, Santa, your lizard thing, your little reptile friendo is taking 12 fire damage from Codi.
He's fine.
And that one means that you're getting attacked by the panel underneath you.
Yeah.
So 2d8 plus 1d6. And 1d6. So 17 damage in total, and it's either a 7 or a 5. It's lightning damage.
Doesn't it have to still roll to hit, or
Nope, because it's the panel underneath you.
what's the extra d6 for?
Chaos Bolt. Chaos Bolt always
Chaos
goes
Bolt.
2d8 plus 1d6.
Does it?
Yep. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. Choose one of the d8s. The number rolled is the dice that determines the attack damage as
I
shown
need to
below.
check that because mine doesn't.
I'm on the D&D 50 wiki dots for it.
Mine doesn't say that.
Careful, Wikidot is not always right.
This is the one
Yeah,
I'm using.
the chaos bolt I got off on my sheet doesn't say it takes 2d6, 1d8 plus 2d6.
It would also
Well,
explain
2d8 plus 1d6.
It would also explain why this thing lists it as a sorcerer spell and at higher levels for it too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stick. With,
I don't think that's accurate.
It isn't, but I'm gonna stick with this one for it, just because it makes sense for a boss creature.
Okay.
Yeah,
Also,
we
thank you
keep-
for pointing that out, as that means that I will have to look up the actual rules for Una's sheet before I start having to use it.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
accurate.
I have it on D&D Beyond, so I can send it to you. But
I
Wikidot
have it on here.
has a lot of homebrew adjusted stuff.
So it was 17, you said?
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna say screw it. You're still taking that damage, but Una can also do that because this is going to be. I'm going to say fluff-wise. It's because this is coming from a refined crystal that's absorbed all this magic, so it's like a concentrated version. But since Una took one of those, she gets to cast this version.
Okay.
Otherwise, it won't be for her. It's like, oh yeah, no, it's happened. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Santa, that scared me.
Yeah, that's
does.
chaos bolt.
I know,
Yeah,
but
this
it's
is-
because it posted it all at
Swap.
once, so it just raced upwards. So like,
Yeah, it's when you cast it at a second level or higher. So that's only when you're casting it as a higher level spell, it gets an extra d6 of damage.
Yeah. But this is a boss, and boss fights are supposed to be hard. That's my reasoning.
I know. I'm just letting you know.
Yep.
'Cause
I'll allow it because we wiped out your boys on the first round.
Exactly. Trickstem.
Yes.
Every enemy is dead except for the brain and the guns.
I mean, I guess I could go for the guns.
The bottom right gun is
Mariah's
destroyed,
gun.
the rest are left. You can go for top left, top right, or bottom left, or as I'm calling them now, the Murd, the Singed, or the Mariah.
I'm gonna murder me.
Oh god, what was that we worked out yesterday?
Hmm?
What did you
little,
work out?
Little Devil Tristana. It's basically what happens if you take Trickstem and
Mariah and fuse them together.
Yeah, true. True, yeah, I see it. Okay. So do cantrips just work like the normal spells and stuff
Hello?
like that? Because
Yeah.
I'm thinking to use firebolt, not fireball.
Wait, we got a Raka.
Hi, Raka.
Hello.
Hello.
X is low.
X is currently blocking shots for people and has healed themselves because they went down to 1 HP for a second.
Oh, well, that's always nice.
Every enemy on the battlefield is dead aside from the brain and the jar and the guns. Grace is looking quite hurt, so is Allo, but Allo is sat down in front of a popsicle maker at the moment.
Allo is making Healy pops.
And Trickstem. Cantrips work like your normal spells,
Yeah.
but they don't cost spell slots because they are
Alright,
cantrips.
well, I'll do a firebolt then.
Okay, that's you. That will hit. 1d10 fire damage. I was about to say why is it doing that, but you cast it at a higher level. So,
Since, over level 5.
oh yeah, that's why, yes. Yep, it is still up, but it is smoking. Allo, you're still in front of your little popsicles. You feel the coldness from
Assume
your
the popsicle.
Oh, go on.
I assume the popsicle maker is still going. So
Yep, you can feel the coldness from it. You can feel it freezing it up. You've stuck little sticks
also,
in it.
I got a little question for you.
Yes.
For random fluff, can we say that the popsicle maker makes things taste like the favorite item of whoever's eating it?
I'm going to say yes, just mainly because that makes more sense for the namiers. Otherwise, if it tasted like just normal health potion or tasted as actual food, the namiers probably wouldn't want to eat it. It is going to be
Just
one.
them both there going, bleh, bleh.
It is going to be one giant problem though for a certain tiefling, but we'll get to that later.
It won't be alcoholic. It'll be fine.
It won't be
It'll
alcoholic.
taste alcoholic,
Yeah.
but it won't
Yeah.
be.
It'll be essentially those versions. It'll be like, what are their names? Those cider ice pops that you can get, where they're not alcoholic, but they taste like cider.
So, is this one still up?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I am going to, and I hope it hits. What am I gonna throw at it?
For the cheese.
I don't have cheese. I'll throw another sacred flame.
Okay. One of these days I'm going to make that reference and someone's actually going to have a chunk of cheese to throw. And I know my issue with that is I've only got myself to blame for not giving you cheese.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just wait until after the pandemic, and I'll just have a piece of cheese to throw at you.
I am fine with that. I will probably catch it in midair and eat it. You know me and
Probably.
cheese, I like it.
Like you just sat in my room and I throw it at you, and you just kind of like mine.
I want more of that pizza cheese that we got before. I like that pizza cheese.
It was okay. It had a really weird aftertaste.
So how much damage is this thing taking?
10.
10? Okay, it is still
Yeah.
up. It is still up,
I
but
want
it's
more of
looking
that
in very
caramel
bad
fudge.
repair.
I want that Karamak fudge again.
Oh, that was nice. Also, Codi, since you forgot to move, you're already taking a hit.
I didn't forget to move, I just didn't.
Okay, so you just go try and take it. But first of all, we'll do the guns, as we are wanting to be doing.
Yeah, I just didn't move because there's no point in me moving.
Yep. So
It just means I have to run back in and take it again anyway.
top left, shooting a Codi. Nat 1.
Bring it, bitch.
You know what I'm doing with a Nat 1? It's going to be reflected. I'm going to even say this. It's not going to be reflected. I'm going to roll a... Odds or evens first things first.
Evens. No.
It shoots on the ground here. And just sizzles. If you got that right, I was going to destroy one of the panels. Shooting the lizard with the top right. 11? No, that's 15 that I need to beat, I remember now.
Yes, it is 50.
Bottom left is shooting a Trickstem for 23. Trickstem, you're being hit. Because I don't think even shield will save you from that.
Ow. No, it won't.
Okay, and 14 damage, but what type is it? It's either a 4 or a 5. It's lightning damage. So, yes, take 14 lightning damage. There's just a surge of electricity just shoots out from it and just surges through you. And yes, that does mean that I feel like it's a good job Inferno isn't here this week, as I'm pretty sure Inferno would be pissed off with me by now.
Yeah.
For all these wisdom saves, I would have to make her do. Wait until she has
Well, you know.
wait until she has to fight the lightning elemental. That is 15 damage to you, Codi, of the force variety, as you feel something uppercut you.
Ugh.
And as for our fine wizard friend there, 15 damage worth of 5 or 6. Let me see. Poison damage. And it would be Ix's turn.
Oh, I am there. So what is happening? What going on?
For quite a few
Weirdness.
for quite a few
Weirdness. Yes, that explains everything. Alrighty then.
for quite a few turns, you were just scowling at a miasma until you got shot by a gun, and then you decided, right, Allo's hurt. I'm going to block shots, while also slowly make my way towards the guns.
I see. And I'm guessing that the guns are
The
these
little,
things.
yeah, the little pink. Nope, it's the little pink dots on the either side of the clips, like here,
Oh,
here, and here.
okay. Well, that's easy. Here,
And
let me just.
yep, and as proven by Grace, if you're doing something where it would need a dex save or something like that, they automatically fail as they are stationary.
Yes, and that's. I'm just trying to find the exact range of casting that I have on.
I have a sleepy cat on me.
Because I want to use something, but I don't want to hit Codi.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's not bad. Actually, that might work perfectly. So, what are these people?
They're just the health markers. They
Okay.
yeah, it's just for me to keep track of the health for the guns. They're not actually
Okay,
there.
so that's 60 feet. So I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers right there on the marker.
Okay.
Because it has a 5-foot span, so it'll still hit it.
Yep, that'll still be hitting that gun.
And in fact, it's more fitting.
Yeah.
Sweeping with the edge.
So, how much damage does this do to it?
Well, normally it doesn't do it until next round.
Okay.
Because it's like one of those weird things. So sadly, like I'm just like doing that, but that's also the only spell that I have that won't hurt Codi.
That's fine. So it will get to a Una, and a Una is going to try and take the pot shots again. Yeah. And both of them actually hit. Dealing a total of death to the first one with the first bolt. Boom. And to the one that has the cloud of daggers over it, a full 7 damage to it.
Nice.
Miasma's turn. Miasma's going to do the magic missile on that one as well. (3d4 plus 3). 10 damage to it. 33. He is dead. He is dead. It is Grace. Grace, only the 2 guns remain. You have top left and top right. Top right is the one that you hit with lightning bolt.
Okay. I guess she'll go for the yeah, she'll go for the this one.
Yep.
It's not. Yeah, makes sense to do. Also, I forgot to minus the spell slot. did lightning bolt. Oopsie daisy. But yeah, she'll shoot off another one of those though.
Okay. So roll your
You could
damage
get a bit
because
closer
it can't
first.
dodge.
What's the range of this though?
It's in range, don't worry.
400 line. Yeah, it's in range. Okay. Yep. I'm just gonna minus the spell slot. This would be 2, 1. There we go. I remembered. And it was 86, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Yes, it was. 1.
Yep. It is smoking heavily now, but still seems operational. Also, I missed the perfect pun I could have done. When the bottom left one blew up, I should have had it blow up with a Mariah. Boom! Turns out it was a bomb. Uylz, your turn. Santa?
Book this note. Santa.
I think he may have gone BRB.
Hmm.
So, we will come back to Uylz's turn. Codi. As you wailed on this thing last time, Codi, one thing you noticed is with most of your other strikes, it just seemed to damage the glass. When you hit with your fire sword, it hit the glass, sure, but the fire started making the water bubble.
Smells like soup.
Oh, we have
Turn
a
Schmitty into soup.
Shoopy.
Shitty soup.
Okay. Santa BRB, things aren't going well.
Oof.
Okay, no worries. So
Freeze him in a little like pocket time bubble. Nothing can happen to you, Uylz, right now. He's officially gone.
he's just look over. Uylz is a golden statue at the moment in Bard's Old.
Zonia's
Yes, Zonia's.
just like permanent. No, Ix just flicks over a bard alt. That'll save him.
So yes, it is Codi.
Okay.
Hit. Yep. Miss.
Can I choose to attack with Firestarter again instead of Look of the Fiendish?
Yes, I believe you choose which sword you attack with. So yes, hit.
Yay!
That's damn near max damage on that fucking fire again.
So that's on that. That's on that. Yep, the liquid around the brain starts to bubble again.
Double,
See the
double,
needles
toil and
glow
trouble.
hot. You see the needles start to glow red hot.
Fire burn and cauldron bubble.
Yeah, you start to smell something very bad, but you can't tell at the moment if it's Smitty's brain or if it's you just because of all the damage you've taken.
I can't tell if I'm burning or he's burning.
Plot twist, it's the lizard that's burning.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh yes, speaking of which, it'll also take 11 damage.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna kill this lizard before Santa gets back.
So we'll need to remember that for when Santa gets back, that his lizard will need to take 11 damage, but that happens after it gets an attack. Trickstem.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm back. I
Oh,
apologize.
never mind, Trickstem, you'll have to wait a
Welcome
little
back.
second. So, Santa, it would be Uylz's turn since we did a hold action for Uylz until you got back. So this will be happening before Codi's turn. Which is probably for the best, given that your Dino Boy's taking 11 fire damage once it's at its turn.
Yeah.
I always forget about the hold action.
Things keep happening. Needy fucking bastards. So, what's all going on currently? I apologize.
That's okay. Both the lower guns are destroyed. Upper gun wise, this one has a cloud of daggers around it. This one looks like it's almost destroyed. The brain is slowly cooking in the jar due to fire damage.
He is going to take more 2d8 from heat metal as well, because I'm still concentrating on that.
Oh yeah, so roll 2d8.
Yep. That's 8 points of damage.
Okay. Yep, there we go. As the needle starts to get hotter and hotter, and they start to glow more red. Codi, you can definitely tell at this point the smell is definitely Smitty.
Man.
And then, Zip, your attack.
Okay.
So that is a 20 natural and a 17.
The 17 defender wins. The natural 20 is a natural 20. Go do some crit damage.
That will be about 20 points of damage.
Okay. You see the jar spring a quick leak before it just heals up. You can't tell if it's healed up due to any technology, or if it's quite literally a piece of Smitty's just broken off and clogged it up.
What is the liquid inside of the jar, by the way?
Yes, it is, and it is bubbling hot.
What is the liquid?
Seems to be some kind of embalming fluid.
Mostly Smitty, though.
Yeah, to be fair, a lot of it is Smitty right now.
It's fair.
And your Dino Boy is taking 11 fire damage from Codi.
Yeah, I've already done that.
Okay. Trickstem,
Yes.
it is your turn. Are you wanting to try and do more damage to the turret?
Yeah, I'll move more to the left so then I can get a better clear on it.
Okay.
Just here, maybe I'll hit a trap at the same time. Did I hit a trap?
No, you didn't.
Ha! I'm surprised.
So am I.
I should have hit at least like 5 by now with my luck, but never mind. And I'm gonna do another firebolt since they do quite a lot.
Right, I'm just going to state this. There's been like at least 3 times this session where someone has either gone past or stopped right next to a trap without even triggering it.
Do.
So 23 will hit. Roll your 1d10. 17. Yep, it is still up, but not looking good. Allo.
Yeah.
You hear a satisfying ding.
Satisfied sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining just like Ixie's still concentrated on the cloud of daggers. Just hears from behind just like a little rapid clapping like a yay.
It's really the time. Hadn't even registered the ding, though.
You just look over, Allo's already on like one of those little bicycles with the ice cream truck thing at the front.
Made a bicycle out of something. I mean, technically, I could do that. I do have fabricate.
Mostly people bones. Da 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 da. That's all that's in here. I see them. Look at that. Look, they're in that corner right here.
Tiniest meat bicycle. But no. Have you guys almost killed the brain yet?
I'm working on it.
Okay, the popsicles are done.
What?
There's much I can do, and I don't want to accidentally step on a trap, so I'm just going to sit here.
Okay. So skip. Gun time. Did it
Oh,
take damage
with
at the beginning or at the end?
I believe it's at the beginning. Here, let me
Okay.
check really quick. Bells. I was on my core because I have like 3 different level things for it, and I'm casting it at literally the highest level without wasting a spell slot.
That's right.
So the air is filled with spinning daggers. 5 center. Creature takes. What do you? Okay. So your choice, because it doesn't say.
I'll say at the end. It makes sense because that gives things a chance to like get out the way, like it would be for a flame wall and such. So I guess
Yeah,
it makes
because
sense.
normally there would be a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
If you at the beginning of your turn you decided you wanted to like leave the cloud, because technically the center of the cloud is empty.
Yep.
But not really. There's like daggers there, but it's mostly empty.
Oh, Cloud of Daggers is at the end.
Okay, so I was correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Wizard
Santa,
of
because
the
I was
Coast.
like, I didn't have it, so I was like, oh, whatever your dealer's choice.
Everett, a friend of Nathan's, we were talking about it, and he stated that on a talk, the dude who came up with the spell at Wizards of the Coast, or the dude that does the spells, did state that it is at the end, not the beginning.
So the guns.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I'll add that then.
The guns do decide to turn away from you, Codi, finally. The 20 is hitting Trickstem, and the 8 misses Grace. Trickstem, do you have any charges left of level 1 spell slots?
Let me check.
I'm checking as well just in case. I don't think you've been removing them, because I know you've cast Magic Missile a couple of times too.
Wait, I thought I was doing the level 3 thing because I've been using the level 3 slots for those.
Yeah, you
because
have
I've run out of level 3.
have been using those for Magic Missiles. That's fine.
Yeah.
So yes, you do have 3 spell slots remaining for level 1.
Yeah, the one that I used was for the last shield.
So yes, by using shield, you will just about manage to block that shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Wings. So yes, those 2 block those. Time for Codi and Lizard to get fried.
Imagine that as like an amazing epic scene. The bolt comes out and you just see Trickstem like stick their hands up. Try me.
Codi, you feel a pain inside your skull as you take 16 psychic damage. It's
Cody
almost,
with the migraine.
it's almost as if these things can't decide what damage they want to do to peeps.
Wow, it's the equivalent of a fucking conversation with Uylz.
And your dinosaur is taking 8 acid damage.
Sorry, how much did I take? Luke was messaging me.
16.
Okay.
And the dinosaur is taking 8. And roll your damage now, Ix, since it'd be the end of the turn. 27. Yeah, it blows up. It just starts getting shredded apart. Even the pillar that it's built into just starts collapsing.
Well, just cancels it. That was fun while it lasted.
And it is your turn.
Huh?
It is your turn.
Yes. And then she's gonna look to this one. Well, wait. I do it there. Okay. So Ix is casting
Okay.
Shatter right there.
Okay.
And I believe that's just at 2. And that's a DC 17
They automatically
saving throw.
fail.
Oh. Then that is 20 points of damage.
Blows up. All the guns are now gone.
And do I remember what this one does in front of us?
This?
Yeah, the one that, yeah.
Judging by what you can see from the ones that Codi is stood on, it's basically a concentrated version of Chaos Bolt. I'm having to say it's concentrated because I looked up the wrong version of Chaos Bolt and this one does more damage.
Yeah.
So it is a highly
It's
concentrated...
essentially casting at a higher level.
Yeah, it's a highly concentrated version of Chaos Bolt.
Well, I'm just waiting to be told that I need to roll.
Nope, you're fine so far. You are fine.
Okay, so 10, 20. Oh, no, that's as far as I can go right now.
Yep.
Yep, and that's where I am now. Hello, Uylz.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just kind of squeezing past you.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't even know who you are.
That is very sweet of you.
She is going to pull out that small gem that she pulls from the gun. And she is going to take aim.
Why don't you just eat it?
And she hits. She hits
Oh,
Smitty.
damn. Oh.
Does 11 damage of 3 or 2. 11 fire damage as the water, as the liquid begins to bubble even more.
I think you've all killed him already. I don't know.
Miasma will magic missile it. 12 damage. Yep, there we go. Skip, Grace.
Yeah. Right.
And don't worry, I've been checking this thing's health will be ending very soon.
So, Ranna, you can go anywhere Ix went. There's no traps.
You went like what? It was this way and then this way, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm big, so I was standing here and I went doop.
How bad is this like
And
brain
dupe.
and Smitty look?
Oh no.
Cody doesn't look too great, but
there's several cracks appearing on it now that are springing leaks. And there is a horrible smell filling the air.
Okay.
Smells like that soup Pop made ages ago.
Really, based on what you're saying, she couldn't really get over there and be that much help. In the sort with for this thing at the moment. Just
well,
but
I have a thing I can do on my next turn if I don't get hit again before then.
Quite literally, I built this thing around it to be a case of this will deter Cody from staying up close and hitting it over and over again. Apparently not. Apparently Cody will decide to tank.
I am a motherfucking tank. I've got the most HP in the party.
So
she's just gonna
We did have Wildermount on Monday, right, Leigh? I'm not imagining that.
Yes, this Monday we had it.
She's
Okay,
just going
good.
to take a turn to
I
say a
wasn't
prayer.
sure.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Luke was messaging me about it, and I was like, "What?"
What was that, sorry?
She's going to take a turn to just say a prayer for Smitty.
Yep.
Um,
You could also take your turn if you want to approach Allo to get yourself a nice pop of healing.
Yeah, I mean, you're not a cleric. You don't have to pray.
well, no, I just like the idea that it's the sort of like whatever God's out there reaching out, listening kind of thing. I got it from
No one.
Roll
We're cut off.
Mad Max Fury Road kind
Roll
of
a
thing I've
religion.
seen.
Roll a religion.
Wait, what's happening?
We're alone. No one's listening.
What? Oh yeah.
What?
Gods can't interfere in this area, remember?
Yeah, gods can't interfere in the Citadel.
I mean, that's why we're rolling a religion. I didn't make a roll of religion. Yeah,
It's the sentiment that counts, though, isn't it? Really.
yeah. You don't hear anything back. You feel like the gods really can't get to here. Where is your god now?
There's
I'm
a
right
sentiment,
here.
and then there's kind of
Whoa.
Yeah,
there's a sentiment, and then there's kind of wasting a turn.
you just start
See-
to, you start
Sorry.
to deal. You just start
almost
to deal.
dead and trying to think what to do.
You just start to
You
deal
just hear
with the-
fourth wall, Granny. Hello, dearie.
Alright,
How
well,
are
Fourth wall
you?
granny is the
while
only
doing
one that
Joe
can
will
make it.
say,
So what
Hold
they're
on.
telling me is
pop. She
Oops,
gets one of those pop things too.
Where is Grace? There. You are
Yes.
well within range of some of your spells there. 65 feet. I'm just saying that there is stuff you could do.
I love
Like magic missile. You could magic missile the freaking thing
I love
without hitting anybody.
I love the fact I've made people paranoid just because of these traps.
You've still got 4 level 1 spells left.
Yep, so you could do a 3d4 plus 3.
Alright.
Yeah, so you could magic missile it and just say you prayed as your free action or something, because
Yep, I will allow prayers as free actions.
it's because then you just stood there doing nothing for a turn.
Fair enough. No, it was just fair enough. That's fair. I was just initially just trying to figure out what exactly to do. But then I thought I can have a nice in-character moment, but I can have a nice in-character moment and do something as well. So
Exactly.
it works.
Yeah, that's the point.
You all
Okay.
look over at Grace. Grace decides to use prayer. She just goes woo-loo-loo.
So let's see. I've not used magic missile in a while. Do I just like? How does it work again? Do I roll?
Just roll. If you cast it at your base level, it's 3d4 plus 3. It
So
auto
it
hits.
should be on your core area, Michael.
Oh yeah, of course. I keep forgetting that it's.
Roll
yeah.
it 3 times.
Okay. Magic missile.
So core in attacks and spell casting. Just roll that 3 times.
Does. Trez.
So that
Yep.
would be a full 8 damage.
To
Yes.
Schmitty.
You start to hear like a rapid ding 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 against the glass as they all hit.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
it
don't-
is a Uylz. You are still heating metal?
Yes.
Roll your damage.
Why do I imagine Uylz are going bug-eyed with that sound?
Because given this is right near the end of the combat and pretty much this turn will decide its fate, I'm just going to state this right here and now. I set up 2 different HP bars for this boss. One which is much higher. Oh, go on.
That would be 12 points of damage.
Yep.
Then, of course, it is my lizard's turn.
It's looking less like a brain at the moment and more like some kind of boiled meat.
Ooh.
Exotic stew.
Ooh.
'Cause
That are two. Those are 2 19s.
they both hit.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna try and break it this time.
I
but
set,
I'm not sure how much longer I can go.
I set up 2 HP bars for this thing. One of them that was much higher HP for if you decide to attack the glass, and one that was lower for taking fire damage from. Oh my god. Cody,
Right as
unless,
Cody says that.
Cody, unless you miss all 3 attacks, you're going to win this turn. So I have
Okay.
no fear in saying this. The glass has 1 HP left, the brain has 2 HP left. So if you went with your fire starter sword, you could kill it both ways. And you have done so, because that is higher than a 17.
And just as a thing, I am going to step back and second wind.
Yep. Probably for the best, because as soon as you hit this, it just starts to rumble. The cracks start
Oh my god.
The cracks start to erupt all over the glass.
Did you see what I just rolled on my
Yeah.
hit die?
Yeah. Hot embalming liquid starts to spray out everywhere as what's left of the brain just starts to throb wildly. And then it just erupts. Like the best way to put it is, have you seen what happens if you stick a lava lamp on an oven?
Not quite,
No.
but it's.
No.
It
I've
gets
only
so
tried out twice.
It gets so pressurized, it explodes.
Oof,
Oh.
I see.
Oh my.
But they've got like modern ones. They've got like a safety top where if it gets so hot, that'll fail first, and that's what happens. The top of this thing fails, springs off, and massive amounts of hot liquid and brain matter fly out the top, just spraying the
Ew.
ground, filling the air with a horrible putrid smell.
Thank God I don't have. Wait. Thank God I don't have a nose.
Cody, make me a con save. Let's see if you can resist throwing up.
Looks this thing with a certain like sadness that she's sort of like. Oh, no.
Loving every moment.
Just Cody just there like, nope.
You just about managed to resist throwing emotions up.
I have a very sensitive nose.
Well, maybe I have a clothespin for that. And starts rifling around in the bag.
It
I actually
burns.
don't think I have one, but
Let me just check something quickly as you're doing that. Miasma will gingerly approach you, Allo, apologize, and ask for a ice pop.
I am still not done with you.
Allo will
Pretty
give
kitty.
One of those.
Allo will give Miasma the pop, and then she will start making her way to the others.
Yep. How much do these ice pops heal for again?
They are greater restorations, so it is 44 plus 4.
Grace quietly goes to ask for one as well.
That's a bad roll.
She
But yeah. Yeah. Allo did say she's going around to everyone, so go on.
Oh, okay, well, yeah. 44,
Gets
right?
1 because Allo gets 2.
Yep. Meaning Miasma goes up to that. And Miasma will try and slink away to the back of the room.
There's somebody standing on just outside of the doorway. It's okay. She won't make it far.
It's just whisper. No.
No, everybody forgets about Chomp Chomp.
I was about to say, why is Chomp Chomp not being used in this fight? It makes sense that
Because he's outside the door. He was the one that I left outside because he was actually considered a total pet. He only had one ability, and that was not going to work in this fight. And I was like, well, Vel at least has like magic missile. I was like, we can use that to an advantage. So I was like, I'll bring Vel in.
So there we go. That's what's happened. Miasma tries to sneak out. Chomp Chomp just kind of... Miasma would normally be able to step over Chomp Chomp. because Miasma can do like the force thing. So Chop Chop,
But he also just grabs her.
Chop Chop just kind of grabs the side of the door, just so he's basically in the midway of it all. So you can't really go under or over him too easily.
Combat is over, right?
Yes, it is.
Cool, because two things. First off, as Uylz will be taking any piece of brain that he can get. He just needs, even if it's like ash or mush, or even if it's the liquid, it just needs to have some part of him in it. Second off, I just now saw the picture that you gave to the giant lizard boy. Instead, it is a thick ass fucking crocodile anthro. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the thing Leigh has been currently using for her token in a different game.
I love it. I love it.
Seychelles is a precious gal, and no one will argue otherwise, aside from Echo.
I mean, no, I'm not arguing otherwise. But that being said, I will grab a piece of brain, and then I will look around. Anybody in need of healing that Allo hasn't already healed?
Everybody has received a pop.
Yep. So everyone can roll 4d4 as well.
44 plus 4.
Oh yeah.
So I'll just roll the 4d4 and add 4, so 15.
And whoever didn't sing how Uylz didn't lose any health. Allo's just going to give Codi his.
Oh,
Uylz.
sweet.
Uylz didn't lose any health in that fight.
Because-
I wonder
Ow!
why. It's
Ow!
almost like Uylz was standing in the back, casting area of effects.
It's also
wonder-
because he was technically also summoning up creatures that were getting targeted instead.
I'm back up to 61.
And,
There, I
Yeah.
could use a little bit more health. I'm only at
Uh,
46 of
well,
61.
I was about to say, did you try and give one to Una?
Yes, everybody got one.
Una is not injured, so
Oh. Hmm.
so Una will say that you can have hers.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me just drill another. That's 17 more.
Yep.
And then any moment that we get time to rest, Uylz will go ahead and cast.
I really need to pee, so I'll be back in a minute.
We've been going for coming up to 2.5 hours, so we'll carry this on next time, I'd say.
Yeah.
Just because that seems like a good enough time to stop, and then next session we can have all the downtime and everything for that.
We
Sounds-
can do the reincarnate lottery again.
Yes, because I need to get that file off my old laptop still for that.
Leigh?
Yes.
I just drew a picture. I've managed to draw like a pretty decent picture of Grace,
Okay.
and it's on my phone. I don't know how to get things from my phone onto my laptop.
Well, the best way to do it, can you get onto Discord on your mobile?
I should be able to, yeah.
If you get onto Discord on your mobile, you can post it in art through your mobile on Discord, and I'll just be able to use that to transfer it to Roll20 for your character sheet.
All right, cool.
Plus, also that art is where art stuff goes on the server, so it's always good to have more art in there.
Cool, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. So yes.
There was something I was actually going to ask as well about. It was sort of a general thing.
Okay.
Before I say it, just know I'm not looking to step on anyone's toes by bringing in a second game.
I'm really sorry.
Anything like that.
I need to take a picture of this.
What?
But
You rolled a nat 20 by rolling a d20.
yeah, I was basically thinking. So I'm currently developing a fantasy world currently for a novel that I'm writing.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, at some point when I was getting that together, would people like to alternate Saturdays where I run one and then that go from me to Leigh, just if I put it out there.
Oh, I see why you're laughing at the D20, by the way.
But it's just we just put it out there, you know.
Yeah.
It's a fun thing. It'll be a very fun thing. We've got a cool world that I'm brewing up, and
Hang on, I've just got to say this quickly in the other chat.
I'm really sorry for interrupting you, Michael. It's just funny.
it's all good.
It's just
There
because Luke was
Ken's
thinking.
letting him running it this Monday. It's like
Okay.
a one-shotty thing.
In that case, I'll probably skip that because rest.
It's like a one-shotty thing, I believe.
Yeah,
I
plus
was
plus
just
it's
kind of there, like I said, what level? And he said, roll a d20 and tell me what you get.
then again, it is an
I'm
open
like,
world thing. It doesn't mean that it is going to be like a murder hobo thing. So I may. We'll see. Either way, that is where we'll leave it for now. So I'm going to need to roll that a lovely dice to see who does the outro. Actually, you know what? I avoided doing the intro. It's only fair that I do the outro.
Triumph.
So
Huge success. We defeated the boss, and now we're okay. But there's no use trying to kill us anyways, cause we're fucking immortal when it comes to Codi. It's really hard to take her down unless Oni blocks her in, so don't let Oni back in the game. Please don't let Oni back in the game. I don't want to do that voice again all the time in this game.
that will do. That will do. That will do. Thank you for that. We'll see you next time on the Devil Darlings.
bye, guys.
Bye.